Hey, my cuties and beauties, what's up? I hope y'all are doing good. So, this was the last set that I created. French butterfly nails in matte. They were so beautiful, so long and so pretty. And like I told y'all, I am on this matte trend now because I am really feeling matte for some reason. So I went ahead, popped those off, got my McCart tips on, buffed over the surface, added my base coat, popped that in a lamp for 60 seconds, and now I'm gonna start laying this gel for y'all. Like y'all have seen in my couple last videos, I am on to gel now. I am really loving gel. So here you're gonna see me applying just a slip layer pretty much. I'm not going directly at the cuticle. I'm starting just a little ways down so that way I don't flood that cuticle with product, but I'm just gonna paint this onto all of the nails basically like I'm painting on polish, and then I'm gonna go in with my building of the nail with more product on top of this. So what I did was I painted all of the nails first, popped that in the lamp for 30 seconds, and then I came right back and started applying the product to build the structure and the strength in the areas that I needed it. So you guys, there are some things that I am learning about myself using gel. I am learning that this is not a grab it and go kind of thing. Like, I am learning that I have to practice in order to get this product right on the nail, get that structure built right. I won't really say it requires patience, but if you are an impatient kind of person, give it a try, but just try to be a little bit patient with it because it's not like acrylic and it's not like polygel. It's not just there. You have to work this product into the areas that you want it to be in. And you can see I'm just doing a little swirly motion to both sides to get it in the cuticle area where I need it, and then I'm just gonna drag and swipe and drag and swipe and drag and swipe across the entire nail so that way I can start covering this nail. One thing I am noticing about myself, because I am still a beginner with gel, I'm a beginner period with doing nails. I am having some lumps and bumpiness with these nails. It's not like over exaggerated, amount of lumps and bumps, but I am having some lumps and bumps, and I am still learning how to correct that with my product application. I really feel a lot of it is the brush that I'm using. This is just a normal gel brush that I got from Amazon. It didn't come in a kit or anything, but I really feel like it is the brush. I'm not sure when I'm gonna get my new brush. I've been looking at a couple. Haven't made it to Hobby Lobby yet, but I really feel it's my brush. And once I get a new brush, I hope things will turn out a lot better with my product application. But I'm just gonna go ahead and get this product applied to all 4 of the nails to build up that strength, build up that product on the nail, try my best to build that apex and that upper arch by flipping the nail over so that way the self-leveling properties could do its thing. And you guys will see, I'll just keep it slow for the next couple seconds so that way y'all can see how I'm doing that. And then we're gonna speed things up and get to this design, y'all. So y'all see what I just did there, right? So as to not get like a bulky tip, I'm pretty much just painting it out towards the tip. There's some areas that I know I'm gonna have to fill in, that I'm gonna need, some product in there. So I'm just gonna go back in with that to do it. But you want to kind of have this kind of swipey motion at the tip so that way you're not having a super thick tip. And I did notice doing that caused me to have like a dip in there, like a bump or lump or whatever you want to call it, dip. And I had to go back in with more product to correct that. So y'all are seeing it a little bit. Y'all see that little dip that I was talking about, that bump, but I'm just gonna go in and correct it by adding more product to that area. And once I've gotten all 4 of the nails done, I'm gonna get those into the lamp for 60 seconds, and I'm gonna come back and try to kind of level out some of the areas that I was talking about that I had more dips and rivets and bumps and stuff like that. Like, y'all, I really feel like it's my brush. I really feel like because this brush is so small, I am having that because I'm having to go into the product so much to keep applying more product to it. I really think it's the brush. I'm not saying I'm a pro at this, but I really feel like it's the brush that's causing me to have these rivets and dips and bumps and lumpiness in the nails. But I just wipe off that inhibition layer after curing that again for 60 seconds. And to take those lumps and bumps away, I'm going to file. So I told y'all about this new way that I'm filing now. You see how I flip that hand over? I'm able to see everything when I do that. Like, I can get my shape, whether it be coffin or stiletto, just right. I can get that level, straight edge on the free edge. Like, I'm really loving filing that way. So after filing, shaping, and buffing, I'm going to use that striping tape that came in my Walmart nail art kit. And I'm going to use these nail foils today. You guys saw this in my nail mail video. I got some nail foils, star glue, scissors, tweezers, all kinds of stuff came in that little kit. I'm telling y'all, I got so much for the money. I will definitely leave that in the description box. So if y'all want to head over to Amazon and purchase that, go for it, honey. So I am going to do some pretty designs on this nail. I'm sorry, I'm just moving around in my bed like I'm not doing a voiceover, but sorry for the noise. Back to the design. So y'all know I'm honest with y'all. I'm gonna be upfront. Your girl messed this up in the beginning. I had no clue what I was doing, and I had to go look up my YouTube buddies video, Nail Chronicles, to see how to use this nail glue, this foil glue. So y'all can see that first finger I had the glue on there. I was just waiting to see how long it would take for it to dry. But in the meantime, I'm gonna stripe this thing up because I wanted like a blocking effect with this art. So this is my first time using striping tape. Like, I was struggling a little bit, looking all awkward, didn't know what I was doing. Kind of figured out you have to give yourself some room when you're working with striping tape. So kind of stretched it out a little bit extra, and then it was able to adhere to the nail, and that's all good. But I knew I wanted to do some type of blocking with this foil, and I wanted matte and I wanted super shiny. So after creating the lines where I wanted it, because I didn't want to put this striping tape on all of the nails, like, I don't know, I just didn't want to do that. So I went in and created the striping design that I wanted for the 2 middle fingers, and then I kept the 2 outer fingers just plain because I'm gonna do, some bling on those 2. And I went with my little pearl iridescent bling that I got from my Your Sugar bling kit. So I'm gonna go into the areas that I want this glue. So y'all see, like I said, I messed up and changed my mind. So I'm gonna do a full finger on this first finger, and then I'm gonna go into my blocked pattern on the second finger, just a French at the bottom. And I decided I wanted some cuticle kind of French on the last one, so y'all will see me do that in a second. So after getting all of that lovely star glue on there, I put it into the lamp for 2 minutes to encourage it to dry faster, because I mean, it doesn't need the lamp, but it needs to dry for at least 2 minutes. And the thing about this, I told y'all, I'm honest, I messed up at first. I didn't know that I was supposed to make sure that the shiny side was facing up. I thought the shiny side needed to be on the nail, because at the bottom of this, if you look at the underside of this foil, it's matte looking. And I'm wondering, sitting here wondering, why ain't this daggone foil transferring to this nail? Because you got it on the wrong way, sweetie. So once I figured that out, I fixed that one finger that I messed up with doing that. And then I got the foil in the spots that I wanted it to be. And then I started applying my shiny top coat in the areas that I wanted it. And I added my bling to this last nail, and I added my matte top coat to basically the foil areas, except for that pinky finger. I wanted one full matte, and then I wanted one full shiny, and then matte and shiny on the two inner ones. So that's basically what I did with this nail. So I kept having to remind myself, shiny side up, shiny side up. So if you had the same issue, you know, it's all good. I'm only human. I messed up too. But at the end of the day, they turned out cute. So I'm just gonna put some cuticle bling around this area, and then I'll be back once I'm done. And I'm all done. This nail set is just so cute and classy. Like, you guys can see where it's shiny, where it's matte on the foil. I just thought it was just absolutely beautiful. Again, this is definitely something that I will wear. So as always, you guys, thanks for watching. If you're new, don't forget to subscribe. Tell me what you guys think down in them comments. And as always, I'll most definitely talk to you in my next one. Bye.